Dear Max, Happy Valentine's Day. I can't wait to celebrate this day with you, baby. I didn't buy a card because I knew I would cramp it up with too much writing. Plus, I haven't written you a letter yet, and it's something I've wanted to do for a while. I've never had a connection with anyone like the one we have. I've also never felt more comfortable and safe and loved before you. It's so funny to think about the first time we met, and where we are now. You were the first person I talked to at orientation, and I remember thinking how cute you were, and how you had the most beautiful eyes I'd ever seen. Then school started, and we had that time in my room, watching Orange is the New Black. And I remember thinking how much I wanted you to kiss me. And here we are, a little over 4 months officially together, and I couldn't be happier. I look at the other people's relationships, and it reminds me of how we have something special. We connect on a physical, emotional, and spiritual level that I've never known. I've never wanted anyone so much as I want you. I didn't know it was possible for two people to be so right together. No one's ever wanted to be there for me more than you have. Whenever I have gotten upset, you have been there. You make me feel so secure and safe. I look forward to going to bed with you every night. I look forward to waking up with you every morning. I just look forward to being with you. I'm so lucky to have you, Max. You have such a light about you, and everyone knows it. You're passionate, so lovable, and completely real. I love how much we love the same things. I love that we can eat so much food while watching our favorite shows. I love the way I feel when I'm with you. I love how intense and passionate we are when we're together in bed. And no one's ever made me feel the way you do. That was me trying to write appropriately about how much I love when we fuck. You get me, Max, and I hope you know how much I care about you and how much you mean to me. And I'm reminded every night how much I love you when I turn over in the middle of the night and you put your arm around me and I smile harder than I ever have. Max, I really wanted to write you at this phase as this new phase for us begins. Thank you. Thank you for showing me what a true lover is. Thank you for being the first boy who ever really cared about me. Thank you for making me feel protected and safe and comfortable, and most importantly, loved. Thank you for showing me what two people can be capable of. Thank you for connecting so deeply with me. Thank you for showing me what passion and sex are like. This is hard, and it's hard because it's real. I want you to be happy, and I hope when you think of me, it's a very great moment we've had together, and we have plenty to name. I know you'll be doing great new things with your work, and I hope you remain proud of them, because I will. I'm sorry we've been hurting, and I'm sorry this has been one of the hardest things I've had to deal with, and that I hurt you. You'll forever be in my heart, Max, no matter what. No one will understand the bond and connection we had and have. That's something I'll always treasure. I'm sorry I've kept your umbrella and Beyonce CD for so long. I hope sometimes when you listen and watch it, you'll think of me and us. And remember our winter break, especially Partition, because I always thought about my passion for you when listening to that song. This isn't goodbye, Max. Please think of me every now and then. And again, thank you for doing all you have done for me. I remember before we started dating, you ripped a page out of my best friend's coloring book. And I had a rehearsal for fall ball. And when I came back, you had this one for me. I remember when you bought me my Polaroid camera for Christmas. And I was so obsessed with the colored pictures, the colored frames, that I was taking pictures of everyone at New Year's. And this was the first picture I ever took of you. And I'm glad that I don't associate my camera with you. And then over winter break, we went to the Museum of Sex, and at the gift shop, they had those sex drive pills that were like all herbal and all natural. And we tried them and we popped them in the cab thinking we were gonna like have some crazy like cab orgy. And we didn't feel a thing. But we got these pictures in this photo booth first, which was nice. I now invite all of you guys, if you brought any items that you're willing to burn, to release yourself of any emotional burden that you and toss them into the fire. If you don't want to burn it, don't burn it, but you can if you want. If it's like a logo.
Oh, sorry, is that gonna fuck up the fire?
No, I don't think so.
That was an emotional one? Yep. Is that a boy's? Yeah, but not even a boy I really cared about. Am I supposed to talk about it?
Yeah, you can talk.
Okay, this is the sweater of this murder victim that I was fucking, and before he got murdered, I never really wanted to sleep with him. I was just really bored, and he was there, and then my brother's best friend, and my mom's best friend's son murdered him with a hammer, and I want to feel bad for him, but part of me doesn't. Part of me is just sick of having to talk to the police and sick of having to send them the same Facebook messages that are about nothing over and over again because I'm the only one that knows both of them. And I'm sick of going to the police station and knowing that in the office they're referring to me as junkie girlfriend number 2 when that's really not the case. And really, yeah, I don't know. I'm done. I'm over it. That's it. Bye-bye. This is a little journal entry I wrote about a guy that I thought I was in love with, but then he continued to sexually harass me, and I thought it was love, but it wasn't really. And this is like just me writing that what he did was okay. It's not okay.
If there's no one else, the performance is done, but... Oh, okay.
It's a picture of a former best friend who told information to an ex-girlfriend who's also her sister and now doesn't talk to me anymore. And I took this picture like 2 years ago and it was hanging on my wall for like 2 consecutive years, and then I just finally took it off and was hiding it, so